Hey, this is Miss Sebastian, and today we're going to look at surface area. The cube has an edge length of 4 inches. Now, on a cube, we know that it is 4 inches for every side because every face of this cube is a square. So, if I just had my square, I would know that one side was 4 inches and the other side was 4 inches. So if I wanted to know the area of one face, I would say that's length times width, or 4 times 4. So that would be 16. The surface area of this cube is what? So we have 6 sides, so we would say 16 times 6. So I'm just going to multiply that, and I get 96 square inches. Okay, so this one says drag and drop a net to match each 3D figure. So they're all rectangular, so we've got all that here. But I do have 2, 3, and 6 centimeters on our top one. So I'm going to go down here and I'm going to look. I see this one right here has a 5. This one doesn't have a 6. And this one has a 5. So this one is the only one that has a 6, so I'm going to bring it up here and put it here. Okay, the next one, this has a side length of 2, 3, and 4. The only one that had 2, 3, and 4 is this one. And then last but not least, you've got 3, 4, and 5. I see this one also has a measurement of 6. There was no measurements of 6 listed, so it has to be our first one. So that is how we're going to lay out our nets. Okay, a keepsake's box dimensions are 2 centimeters by 3 centimeters by 6 centimeters. How much wrapping paper does Johnny need? Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to look at the net right here. And we're going to find the area of each of these different parts of the net. So we've got right here and right here are both 3 by 6. So 3 times 6 is 18. So I'm going to write that in here. So I've got both of those are 18. And I'm going to take the boxes away just so it's a little bit easier to look at. Okay, now I'm going to look at this box and this box. If you notice, the top is 2 and the side, it's 6 centimeters tall. So these are 2 by 6. So that's going to be 12. So I can erase my boxes again just to make it easier to look at. And these are each going to be 12. And last but not least, we've got the ones on top and bottom, which are 2 centimeters tall by 3 centimeters wide. So 2 by 3, those are 6 each. So now all we have to do to find how much wrapping paper he needs is just add these up. So we've got 2 boxes of 6, 2 boxes of 12, and 2 boxes of 18. And so we're just going to add that up. 6 plus 6 plus 12 plus 12 plus 18 plus 18. And we get 72 centimeters squared of wrapping paper. Okay, the net of a storage box is shown. The outside surface of the box was painted green. What's the area that was painted green? So we're going to find the area of each of these boxes again. So the first one I'm going to look at is this box that's 2 by 4. So 2 by 4, I know in my mind that 2 times 4 is 8. So I can write that there, and I see another one of those boxes right there. Then I'm going to look, and I see this one is 3, notice on the top, by 4. Okay, and I see the same one right here. It's 3 by 4 as well. So 3 by 4, 3 times 4 is 12. And then I just have 2 boxes left. So I'm going to look up at the top, and I see this one is 3 by 2. 3 times 2 is 6. So I've got 6 plus 6 plus 8 plus 8 plus 12 plus 12. And when I add those up, 6 plus 6 is 12, plus 8 is 20, plus 8 is 28, plus 12 is 40, plus 12 is 52. So I've got 52 centimeters squared. Okay, a cube has a surface area of 600 centimeters squared. Remember back on our first problem where we went down and we said, okay, I found the area of one face and it was 16. We know we have 6 faces. So we multiplied our answer times 6. Okay, now we have an area of 600 centimeters squared for all 6 faces, so all we have to do to find the area of one face is divide it by 6. So 600 divided by 6 is just 100 centimeters squared. Okay, each face of a triangular pyramid. Okay, remember the triangular pyramid was the one that looked like this. Okay, it's made up of 1, 2, 3, and 4 faces. That's beautiful, by the way. What's the surface area of the pyramid? So we know that there are 25 millimeters squared per face, and we know that there are 4 faces. So all we have to do is multiply 25 times 4, and that does give us 100 millimeters squared. Okay, a cube has a surface area of 24 meters squared. What's the area of one face? Well, a cube has 6 faces, so all we have to do is divide by 6. 24 divided by 6 does give me 4 meters squared. Okay, a square pyramid, that means it has a square here with 4 triangles on top, and the base is 16 centimeters. Okay, we know the pyramid has a total surface area of 80 minus the 16 for the base. That would give me 64, and that's centimeters squared still. What is the area of each triangular face? Remember, there are 4 faces, so we're just going to divide 64 by 4, and that gives us 16. each face of a cube has an area of 5 inches squared. Each face of a triangular pyramid has an area of 7 inches. Which solid has a greater surface area? Okay, so I'm going to start with the cube. I know that there are 6 sides to a cube. Each one is 5. So I'm going to say 5 times 6. The cube has a surface area of 30 square inches. So I'm going to write that up here beside the word cube, just so that I don't forget. And a triangular pyramid has 4 sides, each that are 7 inches squared. So I'm going to multiply that by 4, and that gives me 28 square inches. And so which is greater, the cube or the pyramid? I would say the cube, because 30 is greater than 28.